I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
On today's episode of 1 Minute Reactions, back to My Hero Academia episode 69, An Unpleasant Talk. Now I asked myself, what hell could possibly weigh Eri, especially in the hands of Overhaul? And in today's episode, we get the startling answer. Yes, something that goes beyond villainy into the realm of pure evil. Now last we left off, the amount of stress on Deku is piling. Still dealing with the fact that Night Eye finds him as an unworthy successor for One for All, but more than that, and especially exemplified in today's episode, due to a premature meeting with Overhaul and Eri, is completely destroyed by the fact that he could not save her. And this is where we picked up today's episode. Yes, the students that have Work Stories program are meeting outside, and it seems they're all going in the same direction, gathering other pro heroes along their path, as well as running into the big three. It seems what's about to take place is a massive undertaking. Yes, all of these pro heroes, the students, are being gathered by the Night Eye Agency, and it seems their task is taking down Chihaisakai. In this meeting, we see a lot of familiar faces, including Gran Torino, Eraser, also the beloved BMI hero Fat Gum, as well as a bunch of new and interesting faces. Now, as the meeting gets underway, Night Eye fills them in on the mission at hand. Chihaisakai is up to something, utilizing the information gained from Fat Gum and his past connections with dealing with drug smugglers. They are able to ascertain the bullets that seem to destroy quirks, or at least temporarily disable them. Unlike Eraser's ability to, nullify or at least temporarily block the use of quirk genes, this one actually alters them and possibly destroys them. After researching the bullet that was saved due to Kirishima's hardening ability, they discovered a startling fact, that the bullet itself actually possesses human DNA, human blood. The meeting room goes silent. It seems the pro heroes know something that the students just can't comprehend. Now at this point, we know that Overhaul's ability is dismantle, being able to disassemble and reassemble matter. And we also know that his daughter, or at least claimed to be his daughter, Eri, is covered in bandages. And the pro heroes almost instantly deduce the meaning of these three key facts. And the truth is, the pro heroes believe that Overhaul is literally turning his daughter's blood, his daughter's DNA, into these fucking bullets. And the disheveled little girl that bumped into Deku, that is a result of these experimentations, these procedures. And like I said before, this is beyond villainy. This is pure evil. And of course, the kids, especially Deku and Mirio, are absolutely dumbfounded. They're shocked. The look on their two faces are just beyond fright, beyond fear. Piled on top of that is the fact that one of the heroes, a very interesting one, the black guy that looks like he's wearing some kind of gesture outfit that has like locks on his neck, he's only adding to it. Literally looking at those two saying, we wouldn't be in this predicament if you would just save Eri. Like, not only do you have the weight of the entire world on your shoulders as being, the successor to the #1 hero, you get dumped on by Night Eye, who says you're not worthy of that title, that position, that power. You literally had a little girl in your arms and you could not fucking save her. And then this motherfucker says, why the fuck didn't you save her? But at the same time, there's one hero that absolutely relate to, that absolutely love. Fat Gum steps up saying, you know what, these kids have done amazing things. Without Kirishima, we wouldn't even have the bullet to begin with, but fuck all that. Let's go save this girl. And of course, Night Eye, he is a meticulous motherfucker. No. I've gathered, you individuals here, each for a specific area because you're the hero that knows that area best. Of course, one of the pro heroes actually called him out on that. But we need to plan this. We need to, be meticulous. One wrong move and that means fucking death. And of course, Eraser brings up the fact that, hey, isn't your ability to look into the future? And we see this kind of uncooperation, almost from a emotional standpoint, where maybe he's still reeling from the fact that he saw All Might's, inevitable death. He does not want to use his power. What happens if he uses power on you and he sees some kind of grotesque way you die? And of course, this is when, the pro hero stands up and like, hey, I can change it. Well, no. These things will always come to pass. Very rarely do they ever fucking change. I just can't do it. And he shuts that shit down. Like, no, I will not see the fucking future. I will only use it when success is almost 100% guaranteed. And then I will only use it to guarantee that guarantee. And of course, Deku sees this. He already knows or already assumes that this is because of the premonition he saw on All Might's death. But it seems moving forward that each hero is in agreement. Each hero is going to, go to their specified locale and do what needs to be done. Do the investigation and try to find out where Overhaul has potentially moved Eri, because of course that one pro hero again calls out the fact that, hey, now that you didn't save her, she's already had interaction with pro heroes, plus the fact that she already escaped once. Of course he's gonna fucking move her. No, the mission right now is to find where Overhaul is keeping Eri and fucking save her. But after the meeting is over, we get a very nice moment between, Aizawa and Deku, and he's almost giving his blessing to the wild child. If I told you not to do something, you're gonna fucking do it. So you know what? Do what needs to get done, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. A very nice little heart-to-heart moment, and in that we see Deku get some energy back. So a little bit of positivity. Same thing with Mirio talking to the other two members of the big three. What can you do if you just frown and be sad? It changes nothing. They got their inspiration, their motivation. They have their determination back, especially to save this little girl who they couldn't save before. And of course we get some more post-credit scenes, which is very fucking weird. And we see that Eri is being taken care of by Overhaul and her jailers, but at the same time, that's not what this little look into her is all about. It's this impact that Deku has. The only person in her history that she says has ever actually been worried for her, that looked like they actually had care for her. And his voice echoes in her mind. This interaction between the two that was so brief, yet so impactful, so devastating into her emotional and mental state. And all we see as the episode ends is Eri crying in the dark. Damn. Today's episode was fucking amazing. So we get some interesting little bits. One bit I want to pick up is the HN, the Hero Network. And the reason I want to bring this up is Hunter x Hunter had a same thing. It was, the Pro Hunter Network. But anyone who has their Pro Hero or Pro Hunter or whatever card or, password or whatever the fuck it is to get into this network can use it. The same thing we see, Hisoka and the members of, the Spider Troop. And we see that it can be manipulated by villains. So my question is, and my concern is, how safe and secure is this actual network? Just because you have a Pro Hero license doesn't mean you're a Pro Hero. You can be a fucking villain and still have a Pro Hero license. I don't know how secure this network is. Are you just randomly putting out information out there? Not only that, but it could be hacked too. So that was an interesting bit of, little security issues I have going forward. That aside, I want to say, there were some really interesting things about this episode. One, Centipede's voice. So I'm assuming Centipede works under Night Eye. His voice is fucking cringy. They went with a super high-pitched, almost like electrical voice. Didn't like it in the sub or the dub. They're basically the same thing. The sub is a little bit more high-pitched. Didn't like it. The other thing about this episode is the other pro hero, the black guy with the weird jester outfit. He was just fucking laying smack talk this entire fucking episode, calling out the students, calling out Deku and Mirio, calling out fucking Night Eye. He had some good points. I want to say he had some good points, but you're almost moved towards hating him because he's ripping into the main heroes so fucking much. I know, Mirio feels in the shit because he didn't want to save her or thought it wasn't the opportune time, and then Deku wanted to save her yet was talked out of it. So it was this weird already anxiety and this huge pressure put onto him, and then this guy's fucking ripping into it. It's oh dude, I fucking hate you already. He could be an awesome pro hero, but he's being set up to I don't like the dude. But yeah, he really did have some good points. If you just would have saved Eri right there, but it sucks because you can't fucking do anything. Honestly, it's not a real show, but at the same time, these shows do have emotional impacts. Fuck, I wish I was there to fucking save her. Especially now that you know that Overhaul is literally turning her fucking blood into fucking bullets. So that's another thing. I wonder what her power actually is. Does she have some kind of nullification ability, kind of like Eraser? But is it in her DNA itself? God knows what is going on with there. Also, is Overhaul her real fucking father? I don't know. I highly doubt it. But either way, the dude is a fucking monster. Like I said, going forward, we have one mission, and one mission only, is to save fucking Eri. And now that Deku and Mirio have a little bit of their determination back, I see shit getting wild. I mean, even Aizawa says, yeah, I know you're the wild child, and you're gonna do what you're gonna do, so I'm not even gonna fucking tell you not to do it. I'll be keeping an eye on you, but yeah, you're gonna get into some shit. So going forward, I see some crazy fucking shit happen, especially with Overhaul's ability, fucking matter, manipulation, dismantle and reassemble. That has a lot of potentials. He basically disassembled Magne, but could he reassemble him? Can you reassemble a person when they're split down to a fucking however a microscopic level? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling that this shit is gonna get fucking gory and the action is going to be fucking intense. So with that being said, I cannot wait for future episodes.